Hey everybody, Omega Alden here. We're going to be playing some Deity difficulty Civilization 6 once again. I'm thinking of playing as Cyrus, because I don't think I beat the game as him yet. And I don't know, I like his immortals, and I think I think they tweaked him in the latest patch to make him actually like be able to melee along with do ranged attacks, so I think that's probably beneficial for them. Because kind of the problem before was like, you know, you were replacing swordsmen, which are one of your early strongest melee units. You were replacing them with a ranged unit, and that was kind of weird. I mean, it meant you kind of had to have horsemen to go along with them, which doesn't always play out very well as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, I think I'm going to play Cyrus. So, Cyrus Deity Standard, let's do Pangea on a small map, and let's see what we can do. So, Fall of Babylon, +2 movement for first 10 turns after declaring a surprise war on a major civilization. No penalties to yields in occupied cities. Declaring a surprise war only counts as formal war for the purpose of war management and war wariness. So, he likes to declare surprise wars and to be at war a lot. I mean, that's his benefit, basically. So, his other thing is +1 trade capacity with political philosophy civic, receive +2 gold and +1 culture for routes between your own cities. Roads built in your territory, 1 level more advanced than usual. So he also likes to have internal trade routes set up, which I am always a fan of. The Paradisa, I think it's how you pronounce it, Paradisa, I don't remember. It's culture and gold. It's just a something you can build. What do you have to research? I'm not sure what you have to research for it, but you might be able to do it right off the bat. But culture and gold early on can be pretty useful, especially on certain tiles that, you know, if it's just a food tile or something like that, probably the Paradise is worth building. So let's get this thing started.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization. Yeah, so my boy Cyrus, we want to try to get your crown,
immortals
Cyrus,
as fast as possible.
For you are the anointed one.
We want to find early targets
and an unwavering faith
for a surprise war. And at the beginning you usually do a surprise war anyway on deity difficulties. So let's show our yield icons. What do we have going on here? So we've got a mountain here, or hills, food here. This is a pretty good spot. Maybe I move over a spot here. Up here is also nice. The problem is it doesn't have a river.
The Pantanal is the most complex.
Oh man, the Pantanal is right over there. Not that I really want to move over and take it or anything. Or do I? I might place a second city right next to it. But I mean, this spot's pretty good. If we expand into here or here, I think, man, I'd really like that tile to start with. I'm gonna move one space over and take this spot. That way I can make use of the little hill and forest thing that's right there. So, let's see. We want to build Slinger first off. We want to make sure that we're always using that one and they don't try to just jump straight to the other food tile. And I want to go straight for archery. It's deity difficulty, so you always have to be prepared for an early aggressive stampede from enemies nearby. Whether that be other civs or barbarians. I mean, barbarians are pretty much just as bad as other civs early on, especially if they happen to have horses near their camp, then they're actually pretty freaking terrifying. So you want to make sure you get rid of any scouts that you see from the barbarians, at least. Prioritize getting rid of those camps. We just got a bonus to irrigation, I think, from that, which is not, you know, not the greatest thing for us to have got from camp. We got another camp right here. Is there a reason to build a builder right away? We'd have to get mining, so let's get another slinger first. We're gonna need mining to be able to, like, chop the tree we're on. Let's go grab this. And to improve these hills. It looks like they're probably prioritizing this rice, which I don't really care to do, actually. Instead, prioritize getting these things faster. Alright, let's get rid of this spearman as best we can. We may not be able to do all that much to get rid of him at this point, but we'll keep this slinger over here, even though, I mean, it would take a while to get him over there. Maybe we'll do that, but I do want to grab this first. Okay, so our warrior's having a little problem. I'm going to try to get that little hut before anybody else happens to wander in here and take it. We got +1 population. Let's make sure we also manage citizens again. And can we do this and still maintain growth? Because I'd really like to really just pump out production right now. It's going to be my highest priority. Till I want to get some
at his best
kind of defense going. We need faith right now. We have nothing generating it, so I have to take that, unfortunately. I like finding an early, like, faith friend that I can just leech faith off of for the beginning and get my my first religious benefit from my pantheon. But today is not the day for that, apparently. So let's see. We finished Code of Laws. Let's work on craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is going to be pretty handy. Alright. I think I can... I mean, do I pump out a settler right away? I think I might get a little greedy and try to get another city up and running right now. Normally, I think I would probably have done a worker right there. But we're going to push a little... Try to get another settlement up. I kind of want to, like, drop it over here next to the Pantanal. But we'll see what we actually do. There's that scout. Okay. Archery. I'm gonna hope that I can get a kill. And instead switch to learning how to get ready. So what I want to try to do here is kill one of these things with a slinger. Shouldn't be too bad. But that's going to boost my archery training, get me archery. I'll then be able to upgrade those guys. Everything will be great. Okay, I'm going to try to bait this warrior out some more after my slingers. Let's clear this camp. Triadana's watching. Hey Triadana, how you doing? I know you might be busy right now and not able to respond. You say, hey Civ guy. Hello to you. Thank you for tuning in again. It's always appreciated. I am playing as Cyrus right now, the Babylonians. Very early game, just trying to establish a presence here. Alright, come on, I need my slingers over here to get hits in on this thing. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's Start bombarding this guy with our little slinger friend. Send this slinger over. So, problem is we have a scout up there that we have nothing to deal with him with. I guess I could have built... Oh! He was from the camp we destroyed. So he's not actually a problem. He's just gonna suicide himself against my city, which is fine. Okay, so we should be able to kill this guy with our slingers easily this turn. And now that'll finish archery for us.
May the forces of evil become May the forces of
There we go. So now we've got archery. Now we just need to run these guys back, spend money for the upgrade, and everything will be hunky-dory. Whatever hunky-dory is. Now I think I want to go build the city. Man, it'd be nice to have horses or something around, but I don't think... Let's see. It's gonna be too cold down there. I think basically I'm just gonna try to claim the Pantanal. Like somewhere over here might be decent. And getting the Pantanal and focusing on those things to have the that bonus culture early on is gonna help out. I mean, I have 1.7. If I take one of those tiles, that more than doubles my output. So that'll be pretty good. The problem is these cities, this area can't really support much growth. I could put them on the coast and then buy one of these tiles maybe. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Like, if I put them up here or down... I guess if I dropped them right here, I wouldn't have to buy it, and I'd have access to that production one and the... other one. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. And, okay, so we've got that up and running. Let's get a builder going. We're going to have 2 archers right now and a warrior. Hoping that that's all we need at the moment. We haven't found anybody that might be a threat, so... Just like I said, hoping that that's all we need. I need to make sure this scout doesn't mess up my settler who's going across here. He might do that, though. Let's see. So I'll need to be a little careful with this guy, probably. He should be safe for a couple turns, at least. I'll send the archer with him. Okay, so... Yeah, we'll send the archers out. I don't think he can take him through the Pantanal. So... I think it's alright. This should all be groovy. There we go. I think it's okay. I'm really hoping he can't just go 2 tiles through the Pantanal. There we go. That's good. So we're building our... We almost got our worker done over here. Let's see. We can kill this scout. We haven't found anybody. We haven't found city-states. We haven't found any other civs. Which means that writing is taking slightly longer than it normally would. But maybe we'll be able to sneakily find another civ real quick. I'm probably just going to plant these farms at the moment. Can I build... Actually, can I build that upgrade yet? I might chop this wheat. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do at the moment. So, okay, let's get an archer going. We need to find and destroy the barbarian camp that's at the bottom. I'm glad you're good, Triadana. You doing some role playing tonight of some variety? Like D&D or whatever. Is that what's on the docket? Oh yeah, so I want to focus this city's production on this thing. I just want to make sure to always be taking that for the bonus culture. And now I kind of want to, well, I need, without rivals, this is kind of weird, but I need to find other people to mess with. Because he's all about surprise wars. That's what Cyrus loves. He craves surprise wars. He gets a little sad in every diplomacy thing if you don't click the declare surprise war. Little known fact. It hurts him inside when you don't do that. Remove resource or... I might remove it. I don't know. I don't really care about the wheat. The wheat. How dare you attack my archers? That was untoward. Okay, so he should leave me alone. If I fire on him again, he'll probably step back to the camp. If he doesn't, then mistakes were made. But I don't think he should be able to kill me either way. You know what? Let's just farm it. I need 3 tile improvements. Oh. I forgot to change that over, unfortunately, so I learned it the easy way. Or the hard way. The easy way would be getting that 50% bonus. But instead, I had to research every point of it. Which I'm getting 4.2 culture per turn right now because of the Pantanal. So it's not like it was that much of a waste or anything like that. Just preferably I would have done something else with that time because I knew I was going to do 3 upgrades. I should have switched over, but I didn't. Mistakes were made. That's the kind of the moral of the story when watching my stream. You know, mistakes get made, things happen. But you know, we roll with it. We roll with the punches.
Writing means...
Okay, so now we've learned writing. Man, nobody's around. This is really quite unfortunate for a war-loving civ like our boys Cyrus. Our boy Cyrus, he wants it. He wants that surprise war. He needs it. Okay, so why did I don't think I clicked in there, but maybe I did. The game thinks I did, and you know, the game's a little more trustworthy than me sometimes. Hey, it's Scythia. She really hates surprise wars. This is gonna be a fun exchange. She also loves horses. She's the horse lady. You know! Anyway, so, I don't know. Controversial opinion. Time for a controversial opinion, I think. People that are obsessed with horses are pretty weird to me. I don't know if that's controversial or not, actually. It just seems like something that might be controversial. Like, I don't know. Like people that are just like, I'm going out horse riding constantly. I'm like, yeah. You're a little strange. But, you know, I have my hobbies. They have theirs. Theirs just involves a giant, massive animal. Which, I love animals in general, so I get that part, but, still a little weird to me. I can't put my finger on it. So what bonus do we want here? let's see. So we've got rice and wheat here. I don't think there's anything that pertains to that really. We've got decent amount of bananas nearby. We've got dyes over here at our new city. Let's see. Is there anything worth taking here? You know, I'm just going to take plus 25% production towards districts and cities without a specialty district. I want to get our first districts up and running quickly. That's going to help us do that. I'm going to build campuses right now, probably. Because we're going to need to get our tech going at least a little bit to be able to start waging war effectively. We need to actually be able to get to our, you know, our research that helps us keep that war going on. So right now that means we need to research our swordsmen, which are immortals for the for this group. They're going to be our siege engine in this, pretty much. They're going to be super effective. At least that's the goal, is that they're super effective. So let's build a campus. I want to build it not on the hills, probably. I'm probably going to buy this spot right here and build it +2. +2 science there. I think, yeah, you guys are, I'm just going to tell you to, you guys keep getting culture, man. Because that culture, early culture is going to help out a decent amount once we get to our new government. It'll have been worth it. Obviously, they can't do a whole lot while they're just focusing on food and culture. But, you know, keep them fat and happy and interested in entertaining things. And then we'll go to war. Then we will find ourselves in a battle. Okay, let's learn about bronze working. There's a barbarian camp down here. Okay, so a city is actually very close to us. That's good news for our war efforts. Let's see. Probably didn't need to move my guy in range of their spearman who's going to walk out and attack me. But I did it. It's too late to turn back now.
Every nation.
I mean, that was definitely a mistake. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. But we have to leave that plus combat versus barbarians thing going, because otherwise my archer will definitely die. Right now I think he's just in for a little bit of a hurting, unless I can send this spearman back to Camp Packin. Camp Packin! That's where you go when you get quite injured, is you go back to Camp Packin. Okay, so he left, so that means my archer will be alright. So we can heal him up while our other archer friend walks over here. We're getting our campus going. We'll probably just pump a library in there real quick and then start focusing on getting some more military going in there. Or maybe a trader real quick as well. Okay, so next turn we will move our archers in and attack that spearman. Vengeance! For our wounded archer. I mean, our archer didn't even die, but taking a wound from this barbarian scum has still driven us to the brink of insanity. But we're coming back. We were at the brink, but we'll be back. Come on, archer friends. Alright, we got 3 archers. We're working on a library. We're working on the second warrior. We've got iron right here, which is nice. I probably should go ahead and get another settler at some point, but I don't want to do that probably from the capital. I mean, maybe I do. It's hard to tell. So iron working would be rushed if I got that mine. So you know what? I'm gonna switch up to change production, builder. Builder's gonna be in here in 6 turns. It's gonna be enough to boost the production of that ironworking, I think.
It was luxuries like
without having to worry about it. Early Empire is gonna help us out. Let's get a bonus to producing range stuff. We're done with... I mean, we're not done with barbarians, but we want to try to focus on another civ at this point. So is this, we're gonna get this in 16 tiles, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the iron tile. Pay the iron price, which is apparently 65 gold, is the iron price. You don't tell the Greyjoys that, but it is apparently the case. It's just 65 gold, that's all you need. Which I think the Lannisters could probably handle quite easily. Alright. So we're working all towards that ironworking. It's going to let us start building Immortals. Immortals are our bad boys of early warfare. So getting that up and running quickly is going to be important. Alright, what's going on out here? Just get some vision. I love that vision. Love knowing what's going on out there. So I'm going to have this builder, he's going to build iron, he's going to build 2 hills probably. I think that is his lifelong dream. It's what he has always wanted to do, is make an iron mine and 2 other regular mines. And I said, you know what, that's fine with me too. Go ahead and do it.
It is equally important to have
Okay, so conscription unit maintenance reduced. That's nice. Right now we want just our bonus to making those guys though. Actually, maybe not. We're already getting close to 0 in our money, so let's get that fixed. So now we're positive 3.8 per turn. Oh, she's not going to be an easy target. I would really prefer something else as my target. But she's also probably the only thing I can do right now. Unless I can find somebody else nearby. I'm going to send this warrior up here to have a look-see. And hope for... I really just am hoping for a different person to attack, honestly. She's a scary lady. With all her horses. And her hatred. She's just filled with horses and hatred. That's probably not the best phrasing right there. Filled with horses. Which brings me back to my whole... horse people are weird. I mean, they're not actually like horse people. They're people that like horses a little too much.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Okay, so there's our iron working.
The Lord made us all out.
We're working towards political philosophy right now, which is going to give us a nice boost if we can get it soon, which we will. Because we're going to be able to switch our government to probably something a little more militaristic. I can upgrade my warriors to immortals for 100 gold a pop. Since that warrior is already out there, I'll just upgrade this boy over here. Now he's an immortal boy. And that's pretty good, being an immortal boy. Okay, like I said, I'd really rather fight someone else, but I think I'm gonna have to fight her. My troops tread too close, she says. Yeah, you're not wrong. But also, I don't really care, because you are my next